Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Great vision. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's the way he's developed a more expansive, front-footed game over the years. That's highly impressive.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Vardiol showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And a chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So, a breakthrough already. Azar. No way through. Look at the space here. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Can he get on the end? It's Lewandowski! Oh, it's Batistuta. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Beckham. It's Xabi Alonso. And here's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pullet was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Over to the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot a goal! And that has been clubbed away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Xabi Alonso. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Showing great feet there.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And he's had it nicked away. Threads one in. He's looking wide. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. Played back in. Borussia Dortmund look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And he was quick to react.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And claimed it back swiftly. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No, it's come to nothing. Hazard with the delivery. Defending of the... Roberto Carlos! He's done very well to get to that.
Carlos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now that's well seen too. Pull it. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Knocks it into space. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Azar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. David Villa. Azar. Vardiol. Bastoni. Zubimendi in acres of space out wide. Can he finish? He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, played right into his path. Great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Substitution in progress.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. David Villa. David Villa! Sticks it away! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Borussia Dortmund are having a ball here. Now it's Hullet. And he welcomes it in. And he's in on goal. Shot, surely! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Borussia Dortmund are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that has put paid to that. Xavi Alonso. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to pass it through. David Villa! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Delivers with whip.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out of play for a throw. That's a cute ball. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. That looks a good ball through. Mbappe. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's Azar. Picked out brilliantly. And Messi! Oh, goes for goal! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Mbappe is there, and he can pick it up. Tries to play it through. This looks promising. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Hullet. There's no flag. Azar! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Borussia Dortmund really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's there to get it away. In with the challenge. What a throw in. Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Lewandowski. Thinks about... And the shot! No, that's just wide. Xavi Alonso. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Beckham. Played in. Caught offside that time. Beckham. Hazard. Tries from a long way out. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Now it's Hullet. It's a pretty loose pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Beckham. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Beckham. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And the number on the board is 3. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shot could be on. And that's it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Tries to play it through.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vito Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, they judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he's intervened well there. Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now that looks a decent ball. Kyrgyzstan! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Kyrgyzstan! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Surely now! Harmlessly behind. And it's Messi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Might want to be careful there.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Piqué deals with that comfortably. Messi is the guilty party there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh, good spread. And he's worked it through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi is flagged offside. Now, can they get him away? Showing good feet. Now it's Kyrgyzstan. Has a look and plays it forward. Chance here to counter. Yamal charging forward, the ball at his feet. De Jong kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kyrgyzstan is always scanning the pitch for targets. Kyrgyzstan! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. It's a promising position. In it comes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the volley. Lacking in accuracy.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Great vision. It'll be a throw-in. He's gone for... He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. It's a searching pass. Passing is crisp and sharp, and the counter is on. Now it's Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bayer claims it. Safe hands. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's had a hit! It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Kukçu clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi in acres of space out wide. And he's taking no chances there.
That's alert and...
Tries from distance. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Piqué. This is De Jong. Now it's Batistuta. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Bullish header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, that's... And Batistuta! Oh, that's a sharp enough swivel. Struck first time.
Well, he certainly got enough purchase on it. Now he's got to think a little bit more about the accuracy.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
We are glad to inform
Still
you
waiting
that
for this to
today's
take off.
matchday
It's
program
goalless
is
at
available
half-time.
from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Kimmich goes steep. He's going for goal! No, not quite.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Knocks it into space. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Very nicely done. Now the ball in. Gets his head on it! No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And that has sent him sprawling. Piqué defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cleared without complication. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe demonstrating his defensive quality there. Great ball, and he's in here. Header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. Alexander-Arnold. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Good running, strong and purposeful. Chips it through. Kimmich. Rodri. He's gone for goal. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Number 21, Yamal. Coming on to replace him is number 10. who
That
played
is
second.
ended up in no man's land. Now it's Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar gets into a good position.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Here comes another cross. Tries from a long way out. Trying their luck again.
Well, I'm not quite sure whether these longer range attempts are a tactic trying to test the goalkeeper or whether they haven't got enough craft in their game to play their way through, but it's not working. They need a fresh idea.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Marquinhos. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, played right into his path. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Time then for the first substitution of the game. That has not gone well. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found the way through. Chooses to go back. And it's De Jong. Rodri gets across and deals with it. He's in a great position here. Kimmich threads one in. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field is number 14, Xabi Alonso.
Oh, nearly, nearly.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
So there's going to be another change here. Kane coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Xabi Alonso looking for the run. Kukçu. Rodrigo. Good ball, good take. And it's been played through. He's picked his way through. It's Alonso! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Into the last 5 minutes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's a danger. Messi! Yes, he's done it! Save the best for last! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Five minutes to add. Marquinhos with a definite foul there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Engages and forces him off the ball. Musiala. Nicely shaped ball. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Takes a shot. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All hands on deck for this one. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is about. And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
For your safety.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Oh, Red, nice interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Davids. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Rafinha. Chance! He's scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Is number 22, Rafinha.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Lewandowski, and this is Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. He's dealt with that really well. Rodri. Odo. Oh, they can break here. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rodri. And here's Van Basten. Davids. And it's Odo. Tries to play it through. Flashes it a terrific header. They've scored! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Two down already, a nightmare start. Driving on and making good progress. Rodri. And here's Messi. It's Lewandowski! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And we have our very first corner. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rodri.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Hazard. Knocks it out wide. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rodri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's away! He's one-on-one!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That'll be a throw. Mbappe. And he's there to get it away. Referee's given a throw. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Davids. Odo. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hoisted in.
You can think ahead, but not take your eye off the ball, and he did.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, no joy this time. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Beckenbauer. Played back to the goalkeeper. Costa Curta. Rodri. And he welcomes it in. Koundé. Here's Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Looking to play him in. And he tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Costa Curta. Mbappe. Here's Rodri. And it's Otto. Great vision. De Bruyne. Van Basten. Great chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's lofted through here. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
3 minutes added time.
Oh, what has happened here? Rodri. Bernardo Silva looking to run onto it. Odo. Out again for a throw-in. Now it's De Bruyne. And the first 45 minutes are up. How would you review the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too...
He's got tall! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now, can they get him away? And this is Lewandowski. Big header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference, a half-time rocket from the manager.
Chance! Harmlessly behind. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. De Bruyne. De Bruyne showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He rises! That's really good defending. Davids. So what can they make of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Bruyne receives it in a wide position. And it's Davids.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Looking for options for movement. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Lewandowski. Can he finish? He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Davids. Mbappe. And this is De Bruyne. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Otto with the short one. Alexander-Arnold. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bernardo Silva is in a really good position out wide. And it's Davids. Nicely shaped ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Adams calmly anticipates. And it's made its way to him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Played into space. Mbappe is onto this. He's having a shot! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So here comes a substitution.
Number 7.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count. Now Mbappe. And the shot! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Beckenbauer. Rodri.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Knocks it into space. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's De Bruyne. Spread it left. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. And a chance! In for the pieces! Cleared without hesitation. Oh, it's Van Basten. Romero does well to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. Lewandowski. That's the keeper's ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it
Hello,
might not
everybody,
feel like
and
that.
welcome to
The
today's
stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Now it's Van Basten. Serginho calmly anticipates. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Saliba cuts it out. Tries to pass it through. Van Basten! He scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hazard receives it in a wide position. And this is Van Basten. And he's got the beating chance, surely! Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Lewandowski. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Lewandowski. Messi. Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. Now it's Lewandowski. Hoisted in. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. And this is Hazard. It's Hazard! It's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross deflected behind for a corner. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking it.
Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Vardiol gets across to intercept that. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Slovenia have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Lewandowski. Pedri. And he's there to belt it away. Some resolute defending there. And here's Van Basten. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Lewandowski. Messi! Long ball looking to counter. Xavi Alonso.
Slovenia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
There's no flag. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot!
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Hazard. Guardiol. Now it's Lewandowski. And he cuts out the supply. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Out of play for a goal kick. Looking for the run. Not the most accurate pass. Pedri. Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. No, that's been intercepted. Out to the right, and he's picked it up out wide. And claimed it back swiftly. Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And here's Messi. And he's being shifted off it. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Substitution on the field.
And the action is back underway.
15, Beckham.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Guardiol is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has not gone well. And that has put paid to that. Alexander-Arnold. Probing pass. Romero makes the interception. And here's Messi. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, easy pickings there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Looking for a runner. That's the keeper's ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Azar. And here's Lewandowski, knocks it into space.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's well spotted. Romero kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Played out wide. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And this is Van Basten. Hazard. And this is Hazard. And he lines up a cross. In once more. Slovenia have reclaimed it.
Hazard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bastoni. Played out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's clever. Good read, needed to be. Oh, that's a key interception. Half an hour gone in the second half. And he's managed to get free. And that could well leave a mark. Referee has just said play on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Van Basten. Big chance! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Number 14.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Number 21. Yamal. Number 16. Rodri.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Slovenia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Romero spots it and intercepts. And it's Messi. 5 minutes left on the clock. And this is Messi. Looking for options for movement. That is good alertness. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's intervened well there. Saliba. Here's Rodri.
There will be
Yamal.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Lewandowski. Messi. Bergomi cannot be beaten that easily. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Cannavaro has it in a wide position. Quality ball. Nicely weighted ball. And he plays one through. And he's intervened well there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Lewandowski. Oh, played right into his path. And this is Bale. He has found a way through. And he's gone backward here. And Messi! And it's come back out to him. Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So, a breakthrough already. Mbappe! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Batistuta. And this is Bale. And he welcomes it in. Messi! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
China are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their man.
And Batistuta! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
China find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and...
Azar!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Messi. Hazard. And we have our very first corner. Here's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Bale running with the ball. That's beautifully weighted. That's a decent clearance. Out to the right. And this is Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Takes the shot! Could be danger here. And he's following up! Oh, brilliant save!
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
It's their second corner of the game. Azar! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Looking to play him in. Messi. Oh, that's delightful. Now that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shapes to shoot! And again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Beckham knocks it out wide. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. No, he's missed it.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Azar. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's rather hopeful. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Cannavaro. Xavi Alonso. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Has been indicated.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Bale. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. And we hit half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. And the action is back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe with the slide tackle there. Delivery from Mbappe. Rodri. Costa Curta. China do have a chance to counter here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
Bale.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Baresi.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Beckham. Lewandowski. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! Just cruising! They are cruising! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Cannavaro. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Knocks it into space. That's a cute ball. Romero calmly anticipates. And this is Messi. Cruyff. And this is Batistuta. Great vision. He's found a way through. Oh, what has happened here? Lewandowski.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That's good running with the ball. A probing pass. Looking for the run. Tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. And Gvardiol. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Half an hour gone in the second half. Azar. Gvardiol. No, again there's no way through. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Substitution.
Xavi Alonso has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red. Looking for options for movement. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Corner number 3 coming up. Opts for safety. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Saliba has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
The tariff was high on that. We can forgive him. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Yamal, and it's Palmer.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 4 coming up here. China are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. And this is Messi. Oh, hang on. Shoots! And he hits the net. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Johan Cruyff!
Oh no, what has happened here?
Johan Cruyff!
Oh, he's been caught napping. This is Batistuta.
15.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Is number 9.
Can he get it through?
There will be 5 minutes.
He's shifted. And Batistuta! And he's steered it beyond the post.
Substitution for China. Number 13. Bale. Coming on to replace him is number 20.
And that's it.
David Villa.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me